Today we'll be learning about Potpourri, and this is very important. So let's go. A ball is dropped from a height of 243 feet. If the ball can go up to 2/3 of its previous height when it bounces, then what is the total distance traveled by the ball if the ball stops at the 10th bounce? Here, they've even included a picture. What this means is that the ball, when it drops down 243 feet. This is high. And then it goes up 2/3 of the way. Let's go on to the next slide to find out the answer. Here's the explanation. Since the ball starts at 243 feet, then it bounces up 2/3 of the height, 243, the height, which gives 243, then 243 times 2/3. Then it bounces back down, which means that is the same as 243 times 2/3. And then 2/3 of that. Then the same thing repeated. It's repeating over and over, multiplying by 2/3, and then the same number again. So over here, it shows that the ball drops down 243 feet. And then it goes up 243 times 2/3. It's a multiplication symbol. Why? This is because it says of. If we go back to the problem over here, it goes to 2/3 of. Of means multiplied by. So based on this, we can just put a multiplication sign. A dot is also another symbol for a multiplication sign, so be sure to look out for that. Otherwise, a star is also a multiplication sign. But most often in algebra, you really use a dot, and that's really actually, stars also are equally used, and so yeah. Now let's go ahead to the next slide. Now that we've gone all the whole pattern, because you multiply by 2/3 and repeat the same number again, multiply by 2/3, we can just implicate that the pattern goes like this. 243, because it goes down, and you include every single thing. Then it goes up 2/3 of the way, 162. Same thing, it goes down 162, and then 108, 72, 48, 32. But we must stop the pattern at the 10th number, because it said at the problem that it'll stop at the 10th bounce. So here, what we need to do is stop this at the 10th bounce. So here what we did was we counted this one, the 11th one. We need to disclude that. So right here, since we discluded it, we don't have the 32 anymore. Since they mentioned the whole distance, right here, it said, what is the total distance? Total distance. It means we must add them up. The whole distance means we must add them up. This becomes 1055. Okay, so let's just do a little guesstimate. This 400 about, and then 562, 570, 670. Like it should go all the way up to 1055. This may be a bit overwhelming, but it's true. Most questions like this mostly come in calculator tests. Feel free to use a calculator, guys, actually. Solve the follow-up. Feel free to grab a calculator. Here's the follow-up. You can read it yourself, and goodbye.